time ago. But he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most to date. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and a similar reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the...
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the killer.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Oh!
Who's hurt?
Back to the feet.
He loaded up there on that high kick. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Head kick is blocked. They continue to exchange.
Big kick lands. Big leg kick lands.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
So another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to... Back to the feet! All right, so he's sort of turtled up here, not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, he's out!
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He's found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick. Over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands. But ultimately, it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name in that.
It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Don't go friends. Some cola. You might get and I'm most focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low. Ben Frank, don't stop, press go. Pick it up, lot of money on the flow. Keep shaking, 100 days, 100 pose. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Are you gonna be in the car?
2 twins in the back of the black Cadillac like back, get smacked to my mama hatchback like I'ma let the roof back, put the L on the dash like back on the gas, but I hope I don't crash like
spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking billions.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5. I'm working till you are the seats without a single moment for peace.
Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built. Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial trapped in social media standards. I see oppression within an effort. C-O-N to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N I see oppression influence the feeling. C-O-N to wipe our opinions. We are the meaning of conformity.
Shelling out melodies at feverish frequencies, funding boardroom salaries that pay me in exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me. No benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertisement revenue, everything that you consume. More for them, less for you. They do all the sorting. Try to figure out ways to make you feel important while they keep robbing you blind, hold extortion.
In some sense, that's the power of the internet. On the other hand, that's a perfect formula for the dark side.
This is our generation's form of nuclear power. How we deal with it will be the stuff of history.
I see oppression within an effort. C-O-N to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N I see oppression influence the feeling. C-O-N to wipe our opinions. We are the meaning of conformity.
Look at me, 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 look at me now. Did you kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about 100,000. My enemies never had to keep finna lay 'em down. Sipping on Hennessy, hopping up mentally in the mile. That's what happened today. Ay, found that bitch on the Insta and that is what I say. Ay, told that girl like I finna fly my ass out to LA. Girl acting like she outpost, put that cake on my face. Flacco cop new Rari, tell his ass I wanna rap. Below Duggan with Barry, all of my got taste. We gon' march in the party, get the out of my way. 30 got kicked like karate, don't wanna meet the AK. Hey, look at me, 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 look at me now. Kidding me, all of my jewelry cost about 100,000. My enemy never has a busy Fergie, finna lay him down. Sippin' on Hennessy, hoppin' up Italy in the mouth. Who am I? Trap. No. Hey, look at me now. Trap. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Hey. No. Yeah. Look at me now. Trap. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Send a double to your bando. Send them hot rocks through your sandals. They say I remind them of Rondo. Light his ass up like a candle. Smelling like a Alejandro. My Dominican bitches like Kalo. No, come on. Dumb banana clip up. Yo, that. Pull up to your grip like dominoes. Flipping on that like chicken. So let. Man, I need my money.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Well, he may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Borrachinha, but man, has he been erasing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoel Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch one step closer to future UFC gold and blue. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with this UFC middleweight championship. Oh! Whoa! Oh, straight right hurt.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Oh! Wow! Oh, big diving punch to the head.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And they separate. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the under, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Good right hand.
Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Costa gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh! He's out! Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to leave as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, Referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
and still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense.
I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zippin', then I get a zippin', then I reminisce. I feel like crushing once I got the wisdom. If it shit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that's full. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, fake alarm, no monkey business, can't H&M, no. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Down to tell all of us living hush. I tell them, dummy, go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can? Who really
Spin a milli, make back. Man up off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine. Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these riots, racing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that a mob look kosher, notion? How many famous bitches do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, Lord, everything kosher. Came in this bitch with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm over. These crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some shit right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. He getting clipped right there. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Blowing all money. Spend a milli, make back. Making up off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Fingerprints on that dope money. Keely sent you to a new crib. Bad